Bouncing, and with good reason. Brigham Young is number 7 in the country and 2-0. Tonight, they welcome in the fight. This one.
Well, BYU wants to absolutely get up and down the floor. With the injuries for Delaware, they're going to have to slow the pace a bit.
How about that? Delaware steals double doubles with a dunk.
Delaware starts in a zone.
How about this? Delaware, the fighting Blue Hens. Jameel Brown with it. Tyler Hauser, shot clock down. Hauser kicks, got to get a shot up. Got him in the air and drawing the foul. Jameel Brown. A lot of freshmen on this roster. So for Martin Inglesby, maybe not so much tonight.
Especially against Devonsa and Robert Wright. They get it off the glass. They can push it.
Oh, goodness. This is a 10-0 country. Wright driving, and a floater is good.
He is, as Providence brings him a little bit of toughness and versatility.
Brown kicks it to the right side, and Jaden Taylor. Right in transition. 3 on the way. Right. Down the lane. Lob pass. Queta. Comes. Hauser gets under. Difficult shot. Got it back. Hauser left hand. Missed it. And a foul on the rebound. Virginia transfer. Baseline. Oh, great dish. And laying it up and in. Shooting an air ball. Right. Lightning in a bottle. Saunders. Baseline jumper. Devonsa on a break. And he runs right into the freshman Ellison. Lots of contact, no whistle. Boscovich may have walked. Gets to the cup and will get to the line.
It's amazing. Devonsa is a freshman in high school.
And then he spent his last year at Utah Prep here in Utah, and that's Saunders can push it. First team all Big 12 last year. Devonsa's fouls. Admitted that Dawson Baker's taught him a few things.
Devonsa was a little confused on some of Baker's movie recommendations.
Was Baker and Devonsa. Ellison, the freshman, gets to the lane, falling away. Oh, about that. True freshman, goodness. Taylor, it's short. And BYU has the rebound. Devonsa steps through and scores.
That up.
And I think officials would say it's easier to call that than the
or get to the free throw line. It allows them to set their defense up as well.
Macon Emery gets it up on the rim, get up, off glass won't go. Baker the rebound. Right the tempo. And he's got a left-hand bucket. Brown hard to the bucket, lost it. Kick out. That's Hauser. And he buries a 3. Misses. Boop in low. Boop again. Blocked. Wow. Hauser backing in against Boop. Swings the shoulder. Left hand is up and in. How about this? Timeout BYU. Bliss against Queta. Step back 3 on the way. Yes! Yes! Delaware!
A little bit more into the paint, simply rises up over the top for the open 3.
Saunders driving, missed it. Queta cleans it up. Steal. Saunders, he'll run the offense. So will Devonsa. Lob, Queta! That's a terrific catch. Brother. Bliss finds Emery. That's Macon for the bucket. Terrific out of the ball right now. Brown, tough drive. Ball knocked loose. And it bounces off a Delaware player. It's a BYU. Another offensive rebound. Saunders driving. Saunders fouled. Count it. First year, 5 points a game. Second year, 9 points a game. Last year, the most improved off the screen. Shot clock's at 4. Bliss has got to get it up. He beats the clock and hits it. How about that?
This now has paid off.
Devonsa gets to the rim, and all of a sudden BYU's starting to get better and better looks. Robert Wright and Saunders, along with Devonsa for BYU. Hauser got it up and in. No, he walked. Shot clock down. Wright launches, hits it. Shot clock down at 5. Brown sees it. Leaner. Oh! Wow!
Unbelievable. Pull-ups. He is wired to find opportunities in those 2 ways.
And a look around college basketball. Look around the Big 12. Devonsa saves. Good job by Bliss on Wright. Falling away, and it goes. That's a tough shot. Both teams shooting it really well. Bliss, little trap there. Brown off a screen. Oh, buries another 3. Got to be pretty happy tonight. Just watching this. Somewhere Joe Flacco is smiling. Right hits a couple.
In that situation.
Before missing that free throw. That was what Kevin Young told us today. Saturday, first possession, BYU. Wright trying to penetrate, kicks Devonsa, the 3, got it. Just like they drew it up. Hauser, there's that crazy shot, and he hits it again. It's like a praying man. And a couple of big 3s. Finds Brown, baseline drive, gets it up, missed it. Rolls, shot clock's down. Got to get it up, big fella going. Corner 3, Emery. Oh, he beat it. And the run by BYU and stretch the lead back to 6. That's a 3, and that cuts it in half. Robert Wright. Hauser against Cada. Emery, 3. Emery! Player down. It's Brown, and he's holding his ankle. Right up the floor. Saunders, 3. Got it. In that first half. This is a small lineup out there with the Emery brothers. And Ellison, the freshman, gets to...
I'm told it is just extreme cramping.
So extreme cramp. Baker, shot fake. Skips it across. Right with the floater. Right with the follow.
Wright's been tremendous.
Wright kicks. Devonsa. And he's fouled. That was Jaden Taylor, true freshman in game 2. Saunders, yes. And finally, for Delaware. And with Brown on the bench, they're down 4 starters right now. Making Emery drives, oh, and finishes. Boscovich in as well, screen for Wright. 3 on the way, and they're starting to drop for BYU.
They've got to keep the ball in Bliss's hands as much as possible.
This is Bliss. Great find and a 2-hand stuff by... I haven't seen Brown after he left holding that right calf. Wright kicks. Boscovich scores. Clock's down. Bliss got to go against Miras. Driving over Miras, and he scores. Oh, man. To work. Right, nifty move. Great finish. Saunders to the baseline. Baker lost it. And then Delaware loses it. Shot fake. 3. Got it. Movement. Wright's in. Saunders corner. Another three.
Well, Saunders gets to 3 points. Where the ball's in Bliss's hands, you allow him to make a play or not create an opportunity for someone.
Emery rolling hook.
Or you get it to him.
Hauser's in. Brown is in. Wright launches. That's a corner three. 24. Wright against Emery. And a foul. The win over Villanova is their best night. What do you see from them? Are they
power between Wright, Saunders, and DeBonsa? If I have one concern,
pointers. Ellison, that's a heck of a pass. Saunders with a block. DeBonsa, full flight. Bliss. Oh, hits the three. Christian Bliss is going to take at Virginia for a couple years, didn't play, injured, and getting to play for the first time. Corner three. Oh, hello! Challenge, and that's even under 2 minutes left. Saunders off a screen. Saunders! Single-handedly. Under 7 minutes left. Bliss against Keita. And Bliss buries a three. You know what, Dan Dickau?
A lot about which guys he's going to be able to rely upon throughout conference season.
The tip. Saunders adds to his strategy to take air out of the ball, get deep in possession. Worked quite well. Hauser with the follow. Is it to have Saunders and Baker in the same backcourt with DeBonsa, who drives and scores.
Body control.
Tested three. DeBonsa behind the back, stepping through and getting to the line.
Now they haven't played necessarily the toughest competition, but he's going to be tested on Saturday.
And I'm sure he's leaned on some of them for a little bit of advice.
Kevin
Saunders lob. Boop. Baker.
Now everything is going off. It's been a barrage of threes and some transition buckets for BYU to really blow this thing out.
Saunders, speaking of blow this thing out, looking for trailers. Spins into a double team and a foul by Delaware. And a timeout, 85.
Lee Cummard and Kyle Collinsworth, a pretty good list to join earlier in your BYU career.
Macon Emery.
To be excited about with this team moving forward, especially how the first 2 games went before coming into this environment.
Especially with this kid who hasn't played much. Right, corner three. Emery, people just down on their luck. This kid has been like a shining light. Oh, they should. This was a heck of a basketball game, and nobody expected it. Number 7, BYU, heavily favored, was down by 13. An 0-2 team coming into this place, played them straight up for 30 minutes. Until
BYU was the difference, but terrific individual performances from Robert Wright III, Richie Saunders,